while you were out there getting real jobs, I studied the blade. Or, umbrella, I guess. But, you know, whatever. It looks like a sword. That's the gimmick, alright?
It's like those canes that are swords.
It works. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We got the newest, hottest stuff right here. Bound to be an integral part of Deadpool 2, starring Josh Brolin as #Cable. That's right. #Cable, #Deadpool 2, #Rob Liefeld. Give us some money, please.
We know you got enough. I can see with my sight beyond sight that you have more money than you need. But welcome to another new episode of Comics Should Smell Good. Hope you all are doing okay out there. We have many shiny, awesome comics this week to bring you, in addition to our 42nd anniversary sale, which is still going on. And that is a gorgeous Nightwing cover. I think we're going to start with some Paul Popey badassness.
How about that? This is Nightwing, the New Order. This is a future verse, if you will, kind of storyline. This is Kyle Higgins and Trevor McCarthy, who have re-teamed up for this awesome new weird take on Nightwing. This is called The New Order, set in a future where weapons and superheroes have been outlawed, and Dick Grayson and his Crusaders unit police this New World Order. But then when the Crusaders target a member of his family, he has to kind of rethink everything and how did he get this way, and once again, beautiful other cool covers as well. But if you're a big fan of Nightwing, if you're a fan of Kyle Higgins when he did the New 52 Nightwing, then come back for this awesome new futuristic alternate tale.
My first big book, we're going to start with the big event, Secret Empire number 9. I don't know why in the solicitations they classified Bucky. I mean, we all knew Bucky was going to come back. Come on. But yeah, apparently Namor had a few tricks up his sleeve. One of them was hiding Bucky in a bubble under the ocean. I don't know how long poor Bucky's been stuck under the ocean. That, metal arm couldn't be doing well down there with all the moisture. But Nick Spencer, Lionel Francis Yu returns for this issue, bringing you almost, I guess this would be the penultimate issue of Secret Empire. We are almost done. I know it's kind of lagging a little bit. Number 10's coming out
and there's
probably a couple weeks. We're not going to count that at all. But yeah, you're finding out a bit more about the weird dreamlike sequences that Steve has been stuck in, and Baron Zemo seems to have some plans and machinations up his sleeve, so we'll see. But as we careen towards the end of this very long Marvel event that leads into Legacy.
Alright, and I'm going to stick with a Marvel theme here and give you not just one, but 3 books here.
Oh my god.
Yes, the first wave of Resurrection trades are out. We've got X-Men Gold, X-Men Blue, and Weapon X. Now, this has been rebranded the Weapons of Mutant Destruction Prelude, so, before you go and read your Weapon H comics, or whatever they're calling that, Hulkerine, I don't know.
Hulkerine.
Make sure to pick this trade up so you can know what the heck's going on in these 2 books that you're buying all of a sudden.
Right?
Yeah. Other than that, good classic X-Men stuff with X-Men Gold, and then blazing a new trail with X-Men Blue. Probably my favorite out of the 3 main books there.
Very nostalgic. And then I got another. This is a current X-Men book. Iceman is currently starting his first ever solo series. It took a long time, but
is that really his first?
It really is.
Wow,
I think there've been some limited series that have been part of the Champions that he's done mini series. First solo series. It's been really cool. Cine Grace, they're kind of one and done stories, if you will, which is kind of cool. It's not something you have to carry on, but he kind of revisits his past. He's kind of set himself up. He's learning more about his Omega level powers. He's accepted that he's an openly gay man now, and it's kind of a weird date from hell with Daken. He turned Wolverine's son.
Oh, I thought you meant the band. I was like, he's dating the whole band Daken?
Exactly.
Whoa.
That's a whole other issue right there.
Right? That's the B-side.
That's the mature readers. The Marvel Max line. Maybe that'll come back. But anyway, but Wolverine's son, who he's killed and resurrected and killed and resurrected, and that was just in Uncanny X-Force, a gazillion times.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, the 2 of them have a very a deadly dance with death. And distraction and attraction, but a lot of fun if you're a big fan of Bobby Drake. A lot of fun. It kind of revisits his past and kind of his new establishment in the new X-Men continuity. And it's about time he got his own solo series. He's a lot of fun.
I got more Marvel for you, and normally I would not talk about a Deadpool Carnage Venom crossover thing, But this issue, and completely flew under my radar, is done totally by James Stokoe. All Stokoe, all the time. Colors, art, letters, all sorts of stuff. It looks amazing. It doesn't matter that this is issue 5. It doesn't matter if you read 1 through 4. This is James Stokoe. That's right. You're going to buy it because James Stokoe is the man. And it even starts out with some alien stuff. He's got the whole alien bursting deal out of an apple, which is kind of cool. But yes, very excited for more Marvel work from Stokoe, who I don't know when he had the time to do this, but he did it.
But thank you.
That's just what you do when you're a certified comics legend, as
Yeah,
the solicit
right?
said. I definitely got a kick out of that. And over at Image, I've got a new series launching here for you. This is The Hard Place, #1. It's a new crime series about possibly the greatest getaway driver in the Detroit area, who, as soon as he gets out of jail, he's like, hey, I'm going to reunite with my family, visit my dad, talk to my old friends, like some of whom are on the force, and then I'll just go to the bank, see how my finances are doing. Oh. And then, of course, when he decides to do that, there's a bank robbery. And, of course, they recognize him, because, the criminal underworld is only so big.
It's true.
And they're like, hey, we could use a getaway driver. We'll just shoot this guy who's standing right next to you and blame it on you, and now you're ours.
Aww.
Throw in a bit of Russian mob and a missing daughter, and you kind of got a formula for disaster. Of course, on top of all of that, the crooks are wearing zebra and monkey masks. It's stylish, it's cool, the colors are great.
Yeah.
This is by Nick Rummel is the artist, with colors by Charlie Kirchhoff, written by Doug Wagner. I don't know where this came from, honestly. It's one of those Image books that kind of just popped up, but I will always welcome more stylish crime series.
It's true.
My next pick is Generations The Thunder. This is the latest in a series of books that's counting up the Marvel Legacy, which is not really a relaunch or reboot. It's kind of just a new initiative that kind of answers a lot of the questions of how can all these characters have the same code names and costumes. And this one, Jason Aaron has been working on Thor, God of Thunder, then the Mighty Thor. He made, of course, the Odin son Unworthy, but somehow the Unworthy, when he was still worthy in his old costume, somehow is twisted in time with the current Mighty Thor, Jane Foster, and an awesome adventure. Plus, there's a classic X-Men villain who makes a huge appearance in this, and you've even got your favorite sidekick animal, possibly of all time, that badass goat that he's been riding. Is it a goat or a ram thing?
I think it's a goat. It's a goat.
It's the most.
But which one?
kick-ass.
Is it Tooth Gnasher or Tooth Grinder?
It could be
or is it
Tooth-
both of them?
It's a kick-ass goat.
I think it's Tooth Gnasher.
I mean, it would. We have all these things these goats that we hire to, eat the grass. It could just eat the world's grass and like that. But anyway.
Yeah.
But this is building up to Mighty Thor 700 coming this fall, where we're going to have an agonizing choice to make. I want them both to stay. I want them. Please, Marvel and Jason Aaron, let's just have both.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Ooh.
Yeah. My next pick is a book that I've really been enjoying overall most issues. Is the Kamandi Challenge from DC, part of the Kirby 100th birthday stuff that they've been doing. This was the first one that they rolled out. It's a 12-issue limited series where each issue ends in a cliffhanger and starts with a new creative team who has to fix the problem that the last one put them in. First off, this got a badass 90s Jim Lee cover. No, Kamandi does never have a giant gun like this, but that doesn't matter. But this issue is written by Keith Giffen, who is a certified comics legend, and also drawn by Steve Rude, who is another certified comics legend. Steve Rude is one of the most amazing pencilers and artists to really harness the style of the Silver Age and make it his own. And this is just friggin' amazingly badass. I'm very, very excited for a whole Steve Rude issue because I can't even remember the last time Steve Rude did a whole thing that wasn't Nexus. I have no idea.
No.
It's been a while.
Well, you don't have to actually wait that long for more Steve Rude,
Ooh.
because he, in fact, is responsible for the backup in this week's Kirby Special, the Manhunter Oversize.
Yeah.
He does not do the main story about Manhunter, but he does an Etrigan story here. Etrigan the Demon, who actually just had a new series announced coming out in a few months. And the main story features actually Keith Giffen again.
See? Boom, look
because
at that.
if there's anyone in this industry, and yes, I know everyone in the industry was influenced by Kirby, but if there's anyone who's managed to like really capture the essence of Kirby and then do it in a mainstream superhero setting, it's Keith Giffen.
Yeah.
You know, you could say Scioli is like the inheritor of Kirby at this point.
But still, yeah.
Or whatever.
No, I think
but
Keith Giffen.
yeah, for people who've consistently been drawing upon the well of Kirby and not letting that gimmick get old,
Yeah.
Giffen is the man.
Yeah.
He is, I believe, writing and handling layouts on this issue with Mark Buckingham doing the pencil art. And Didio scripting. Wow.
Wow.
Didio loves Kirby.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, people crap all over the guy, but no one who's that invested in Kirby can be that bad.
It's true.
Good stuff right here.
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah, those specials have been awesome, really. Like, very, very cool.
My final pick, Lazaros X plus 66 number 2. This is my favorite non-superhero book, and this is my favorite image book. This is Greg Rucka and Michael Lark's world, future world, set where a group of powerful, rich families control most of the earth. A lot of the focus is on the Carlisle family based here in Seattle, and they're Lazarus, this young woman named Forever, and it's just an amazing comic book about these goes to war, and it's about her story as she was bred to be an assassin, but she's kind of breaking free. This is kind of a break in between the action of the big arcs. These are some stories that kind of tell you more of the world building that he's into, and the Moray family, who's the arch enemies of her family, and specifically Joaquin Moray, who, like her, they grew up, they became more than friends, and then he stabbed her in the back. But that's love and death.
Are we talking
and violence.
literally, like, stabbed her?
Actually, he may have been in the chest.
Okay.
It may have been that. But anyway, the course of true love. Anyway, it's some bad stuff. But anyway, I love this series, and this kind of gives you even more. It's a great. We got the other volumes in, and this is a kind of a side that takes you more into the world building and other characters in this big, awesome sci-fi universe that Greg Rucka has wrought.
My final pick is a very amazing comic that comes out only every once in a while. This is Sam Bosma's Fantasy Sports. Speaking as someone who is not a sports fan, he does an amazing job of blending kind of manga-styled Indiana Jones adventure with magic and stuff that is just this beautiful package that is just very unique to comics, and it's a lot of fun. This issue is all about insane mini golf and wrestling. Now, I don't know how
That's my favorite sport.
Yeah, I don't know how those two things go together, but the wrestlers in here have the most amazing mustachio things. This is some serious shit going down.
It's like Super Saiyan Hulk Hogan.
It is like
It's
Super
so
Saiyan.
good.
Actually, it's exactly Super Saiyan Hulk Hogan. But yeah, this follows the adventures of Wiz and Mug as they kind of just, try to survive here. There's been 3 of these. They're great standalone books, kind of Euro, kind of manga, but we really only get one shot at these. We get one order, and then that's it. They go out of print. So if you're interested, you can totally start with 3. It does not matter. But highly, highly recommended. This is friggin' fantastic.
I just want like a handheld RPG of that series.
Oh,
honestly.
man, right?
Gimme. My last book here, the second issue of the ever-intriguing Generation Gone by Arlish Kott and Andre Araujo. The first issue was double-sized, following a group of 3 hackers on a quest to steal a whole crapload of money. I mean, you know what? In the near future, when you're like 17 or something, and you're broke, and you don't have a job, you know how to use a computer real good, why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, kids can't sell drugs anymore. It's all legal now.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you why not. Because you mess up, and the government is totally onto you, and then they make you leak black oil out of your eyes like you're in some bad sci-fi movie.
Right.
And sometimes you wake up and all of a sudden you can fly. I don't know. It pays off a little bit, I guess.
I guess.
This is a very, very, very dense story, as usual from Arlish Kott. With lots of very intense people who are not going to have a very good time in life. I can already tell.
I can already tell that at least one of those people are going to die next issue. Like, it's just, there's going to be death. I think that about does it for us this week. As I said, we are still having the anniversary sale. It ends Saturday. All the graphic novels are 20 to 25% off. The toys are on sale, t-shirts, statues, pretty much everything except the new comic books and the new trades and stuff. Because we're not going to give that away for cheap. Come on now, sorry. But yeah, so please stop in, take a moment to browse when you come in to look for your new comics and stuff. You never know what gems we have kicking around here. There's all sorts of cool stuff.
Even I found some gems.
He did.
And I'm in here all the time.
Exactly, every week. Too much. In fact, I had to kick him out last week.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.